Good evening, guys. This is the Creator's Love. I'm welcoming you back to another live reading for free, channeled readings directly from your spirit guides. I connect. You'll hear me say it when I do the readings that I'm going to ask your spirit guides to come through. For another live reading. I will admit I am a tad bit tired today, so I'm not sure how long I will be on here for, but I will definitely do my best. Yesterday I almost made it to 2 hours, which was great. But yeah, so today we are using the Naughty Oracle by Naomi Beth, illustrated by Dorothy Davidson, and I mentioned this in my other videos, Wolf Spirit Sage, say that 3 times, room spray, which I actually use, doesn't have much of a scent to it, for cleansing and purifying. Rosewater with neroli and lavender helps to invite love and openness, so we all like that. I picked up this deck and I feel like it needed to be cleansed, so once I open it up, I will cleanse it. So yeah, let's do this readings. We'll do these readings, actually. Let's see. Just starting to connect. Give me one moment. Okay. Just gonna connect. So this is a very like in your face type of oracle deck, and even though I say it's tarot readings, it's any deck that I have available. And again, my guides advise that I use this deck for today, so that's what I'm gonna use it. I think we need a little bit of a punch gut of confidence, perhaps. I think that's why this deck came out today. I could probably use it. I know everybody else could probably use it. So here we are. So let's open this deck. And like I said in the notes, guys, this is a safe place for everybody to come in and get a reading. Please let's keep let's not try to hurt other people because we are hurt ourselves. And this one actually comes with a book, so I can actually read from a book this time to see what the meaning is, on top of just knowing what my guides are saying, what our guides are saying for each other. Kapow. That's the background. And here you can get and look at the kind of cards that are here. Well, that's a unicorn shit fight. So this is definitely not for children. If you don't like cursing, I'm sorry. This one's full of curse words. Where was I going? I had something else that I wanted to say. Oh yes. This is a 1 question, 1 card reading. If you'd like more than that, please go on thecreatorslove.com and you can look up my services. Maybe in the future I will do like cheaper price rather than what's on my services right now. Cheaper priced readings on the live that you can receive readings for. But as of right now, we're doing the free ones. And I just like to do it that way. Just so everybody can get some sort of guidance, some sort of help. And just know that my readings tend to be about a reflection about how you're experiencing life. If it's about I know I had a gentleman yesterday who gentlewoman yesterday who wanted a very specific answer because I was giving a very generalized based answer, and to be honest, their guides were not giving me a specific answer. They were giving me a very generalized, very much so, no, we are not giving you this specific answer. And I felt bad, but also because I understand that feeling of wanting something to be over and wanting to get what you want to get and be where you want to be. But my guys have done the same thing to me countless times. They won't give me an answer. They won't tell me what I want to know. Oh, anyways, Bever, can I get a reading, please? Of course you can. Of course you can. Let me just... Oh, no problem. I'm here for you. Let me just cleanse this deck because I grabbed onto this deck and I literally felt the energy needed to be cleansed. So 1 second. Just cleanse the entire energy of this whole table. All right. Okay. So Bever, while I am connecting with this deck, I'm gonna tell you right now, this deck is very much so in your face. Um, I will be as gentle as possible. And this one actually comes with booklet, which like I've been doing readings for the past few lives without a booklet. Can I get channel messages from some on this true thought on Isodore's true thoughts and feelings of me doesn't want to reconcile. Okay, so you want to know how somebody's feeling about you and thinking about you. A lot of times the guides they will just tell you not necessarily what they're feeling or thinking, maybe their impression that I'm gonna get from them. Okay, I'm deep in love with him, and I can't take this. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a difficult spot to be in when your whole soul is invested in someone else, and you know you're like in this loop where you're trying, but it's not going anywhere. So let me see what the guides say. Okay, you feel like you messed him up. Oh no, how come? Let me shuffle the decks to break up the energy a little bit because I can feel like it needs to be broken up. Bever, in what way do you feel like you may have messed him up? And do realize that everyone and anyone, especially in the perspective of spirit, right, and perspective of higher knowing, is forgivable. I feel like, from what I'm seeing, I feel like you need to approach this person and tell them how you feel. I feel like you're seeking forgiveness, and you can't get it from just thinking about it. Things were on and off, and I told him I had feelings for him, and he told me he had no feelings. Oh, okay, so you have already done that. Okay. Let's see what the cards say, shall we? All right, follow up about for any bevers. Spirit guides to come through first, please. They're saying something like, learn from your true feelings. I got angry and distant, but he came back. Okay. And then what happened next? But I kept pushing him away. Oh. Like I said, anyone and everyone is forgivable. You can tell him that you got angry because of such and such. And you can tell him that you really do care about him. And I feel this person's heart's going to open up. From what I'm seeing, is I see the sadness and depression on your end, but on his end, I see this like sunlight, like lit up. You don't trust him. In what way you don't trust him? I'm sorry, this is becoming more of a counseling situation. Let me pull the card. All right, for Bever, let's see. Huh. Time to take personal responsibility. Okay. So they want you to not hide in your feelings. Because he told you twice he has no feelings. So this is a sticky situation. They're telling you to take time to take personal responsibility. Hi guys, I'm sorry. So you will see me do this a lot because my internet is sucky. Can you hear me now, Bever? I'm here. Okay, cool. You can hear me. Yeah, so let me see what your guides have to say further about this. They want you to focus on yourself and they want you to let go of him because he is unable to love you unconditionally. They want you to learn to love yourself unconditionally so you don't feel dependent on somebody else's love to feel love within you for yourself. That is what they're telling me. And they're concerned for you. They love you so much. Like I can feel it in their hearts that they're feeling grief because you're feeling grief. Your guides, your spirit guides are literally feeling grief because you are feeling grief over this one person. And know that there is someone who's unconditionally loving waiting for you. They are waiting for you. And this person is not a soulmate, is what I'm getting from them. I hope this sincerely helps you. I don't want like anything I say to hurt your feelings or to offend you, but this is I'm only telling you the truth in terms of like I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you exactly what your guides are saying. Um, and it concerns me that you are losing weight over this person. Um, I feel there's a lot of angst, a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, a lot of hurt, a lot of grief, and it's unfair to you to spend all this energy and time on this person when they're not giving any attention. And if any attention, it's bad attention. They're not doing it on an doing it in a caring level. And even though they're saying that they love you, they truly don't because their behavior is showing otherwise. So I would highly advise that either you talk to someone, either get some help, definitely get some help, and know that you are a lot more worthy than this person is showing you right now. And I hope that helps you. All right, guys. Let's see if I can do a reading for the day without a full one, because the last 2 times I tried doing that in the last few live readings. So which I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. I want to help you guys. But we'll see. Okay. What's the gut punch message that we have for today, Spirit? Fall out or flip out? What's the first thing you want us to know, guides? I'd like my guides to return. Absolutely, you can get a reading. What is it that you'd like to know? One question, though. It's a one question, one card reading session. What is your question? You're welcome, Bever. Always here to help you out. Heart to heart, do you have a question? Or do you want to know what Spirit wants you to know? Feelings of reds for you? Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Can I have heart to hearts, Spirit guys, come forward? So, heart to heart, Archangel Michael is coming through for you for this question. All right. Let's pull a card for you. Feelings regarding reds. All right, guys. What do you want, Archangel Michael? What do you want heart to know? They're like, stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. All right. So you can see here that the person is giving attention to this woman, but not the right kind of attention. He doesn't have the right interest or the right intentions in mind. The booklet has to say. Let me just check to see the book. What is it? 27. Affirmations. I choose to change to find new ways to regain my focus on what my sole purpose is, to create my true desires and have my dreams unfold in life without forcing it over myself or over anybody else's free will in any way. I'm focused on my own truth and my own intuition. So that's just the energy there in terms of the book. They're kind of like the energy I'm kind of letting the girl or boy, you can do better. Like this is like a redirection, is what I'm hearing for you, heart to heart. Um, they can do better. They're literally saying you could do better. Um, this is just a distraction, and it is. No, I don't know what the situation is like. All I know is that this is what they're saying. So if you want, you can give me more information so I can go about this. So I can get more of an energy signature. But it's up to you, and I'm not going to force you to tell me more information when you don't feel comfortable. Um, it is the internet, so and if anything, I'm a stranger to you, as you are to me. So my eyes are up here, Mister. Stop getting distracted. Let's see, feelings for reds for me. So, Archangel Michael's anything you want to say here, other than what we have mentioned? They're like everyone seems to be distracted by the wrong person. Um, Red's feelings for you. Let's see if there's anything that they could show me. They're saying is he a friend, or is he or is he or she a friend? Um, because I see them wrapping their arm around you and they're smiling, but I see it's like more of a friendly kind of way, but not like an intimate kind of way. Does that seem accurate to you? And if it doesn't, that's fine. Co-worker. Okay. So that explains the lack of intimate energy that I'm getting. The lack of intimate energy. And I don't know about the work situation on if you guys are even able to date each other, like a coworker or not. Um, is it there? That's what I'm getting. Okay. I want you guys to understand that anything that comes out of my mouth is not only what I'm getting exactly from your guides, but also if everything is to play as it does and as it has at this moment, this is what the answer is. In the future, anything is possible to change. I was mentioning yesterday, if someone can pass away and come back to life, we can change the course of our direction at any point, in any second of our life. So as of right now, what the guides are saying, he just sees you as a coworker, as a friend, someone you can hang out with. I don't see much of this thought or interest coming in terms of a relationship. And therefore, that's why they're saying, right, you could be distracting yourself from the actual relationship that's meant to happen for you. That's another thing I want you to understand, Bever. I hope you understand this as well, is that the the people that are not meant to be in our lives that we focus on, so much so that it starts to hurt us, we are giving up our sense and our power up to these people who don't really care about us the way we care about them. So it's also about owning your power, owning your self-confidence and your self-esteem. So yes, that is what I'm getting at this time. I hope that helps. I know a lot of people, the readings that I've been getting so far have been all about how does this person feel about me, and it hasn't been the best answer, and it's been the answers that I've been getting from your guides. So I hope it helps, and I'm sorry if it hurts or if it's offensive. I don't mean to be that way. It's just what I'm getting. Trust your own intuition. That's the other thing. Please, please, please. Just because it's coming out of my mouth doesn't mean that it isn't that's in alignment with your intuition. If something feels off, just let me know, or just know that your intuition is more important to you, as it should be, than mine as to yours. So Just understand that. Where's my water bottle? Did I? Oh, here it is. Sorry, I get thirsty really easily. So let's do some reading for today. What kind of advice? Oh, what kind of advice? Oh, hi, Hannah. Hannah, me, how are you? Do you have a question? Of course you can. Go ahead. What's your question? Oh, thank you, Hannah. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. What is your question? How can I help you? You want to know what's coming towards you in love? Okay. May I have Hannah meets spirit guides come forward, please? Okay. Spirit guides of Hannah Me, what do you want her to know? Or them to know? Follow up about? Lighten up. Double pronged. They're saying lighten up. Relax. It's coming. All right. Let's see what the book has to say because I'm not quite sure what they mean by light, other than just the obvious, like relax, let go. You're making it worse for yourself. Just lighten up. All right. This card comes to you to remind you that you deserve to be loved, especially by yourself. So, wow, this is really direct. Um, You've been single for 8 years now. Well, everything's about divine timing anyway. So everything happens for a purpose. So maybe sometime soon you will find someone. Let me see what this book has to say. This card comes to you to remind you that you deserve to be loved, especially by yourself. See the self-love and relish it. You deserve it of the good stuff in life. Nyum, 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 nyum. I want to tell you something about how the universe works, guys. So the way the universe works is that it is a complete mirror. What that means is what you shout out to it, and what you show it, or how you feel and send out. That mirror will come back to me. The creator works the same way. If you say I am not good enough, the universe will say, yeah, you're not good enough. If you say to the universe, I am good enough, the universe is going to say, yeah, you are good enough. They're going to say yes to everything that you say. So if your heart is not open, you're not going to manifest what you want. You're not going to be able to attract what you want. You yourself have to feel attractive to you in order for somebody else to feel attracted to you. Does that make sense? So in terms of what love is coming towards you, they want you to hear self-love inside of yourself. The more self-love you have, the more you put that to the universe, because self-love not in a like narcissistic way. No, not like that. Self-love as in I'm nourished, I'm loved, I'm appreciated, and all the right people will start coming to you. And I'll give you an example. When I first started becoming more spiritual and more into energy healing and the chakras and crystals, angels. When I started more getting into that, I kid you not, it's like something responded, and all the right people started coming into my life. There were people I thought that there was no one else like me around me, and one of my good friends that I met at a workshop in school, in college, happened to have the same like similar spiritual beliefs like I did, and I was surprised. I was shocked. So yes, this is real. It is true. It does work. So, Hannah, I think, now I think I know from your guides, they're saying, "Ooh, oh, okay, hold on, I'm getting something." They got a little sly on their mouth right now, a little sly smile, like something's in the works, but we're not gonna say when, who, and how. So, they're like, yes, they want you to keep your heart open and see what happens. Soulmates come in all forms, not just intimate relationships. Be at the right time, and the right person will come around. So keep your heart open and it will happen. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure the internet went down. Hannah, can you hear me? Psyche told you that you have a curse? Let me check into that. You paid $1,000 for a cleaning. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of money. It's because it's not that you have a curse. It's because you have a past life vow. You made a vow in a past life. Hold on, let me see what this is about because now I'm curious. You made a vow in a past life regarding what, guides? No, that you know what? It actually is normal. It's very normal to make a vow. It's very normal to have like curses from past lives that need to be cleansed or cleared. I would always advise that you cancel contracts, cords, and heal in the Akashic records. If you don't know what that is, go to my website, thecreatorslove.com. You'll find more information about that there. Um, Let me see what's going on with this. Oh my goodness, this vow that you made in a past life. So it seems like it's a vow about meeting the right person. And for you, it's about meeting the right one. Have you ever felt like that? That you just want to meet with the one person, that the one person for the rest? I mean, who doesn't? But like some people, like they go through multiple relationships. They don't really care about finding the right one until maybe later in life, or if at all. But for you, Hannah Mae, do you feel like have you always felt like even as a kid, sometimes we have that feeling where, or this knowing, not just feeling, but this knowing that you're supposed to be with this one person? Does that seem right to you? Oh, I see. Okay, right. That makes sense. Let me see if I can go deep. Let me see if I can dig deeper about the vow. I understand. Yeah, by now a lot of people choose to have children and have a family by this age. But let's see. Is there, Hanami? Is there anyone in your life, in your heart, I should say, in your mind, in your heart that you're not letting go of? Maybe someone you loved for a very long time, and you still haven't healed from it. It's this is to me is more of a spiritual thing. Like you need a cancellation of a contract, which would be like a yes, everything, surprisingly or not. Um, Not really. Okay, I'm just asking just to get more information, just to help me understand your situation better. Um, but everything works through contracts on the other side. It's just really surprising for some people, but it's really true. Um, I feel like you need a cancellation of a contract and a healing on the Akashic Records level. The Akashic Records is basically a spiritual library that everyone has access to, but only to their own Akashic record. What that means is the Akashic records allow us to seek into information regarding about our entire existence from other every past life you can ever think of. It's just like a conscious field. I do provide that service, um, but please understand that just because that service is offered and I can do it doesn't mean that you will end up with a relationship the next day. All right, this is A healing is a multi-layered step process. So let me see. Here's what I'll do. All right, Hannah. I don't know how much you. Hi, Hannah. I don't know how much you heard, but I'm just gonna send a prayer out to your guides, and I want to ask them to please cancel the contract, cancel the vow, so that you may heal, if it is within their highest good and free will. Okay, for Hannah me. And to please heal this in the Akashic records for her, so that she may find unconditional, loving, intimate love, and so that she can have start her family, if this is meant for her in the highest good and free will of all. Please heal and clear any old information, old energies, old downloads, old technologies within mind, body, spirit. Highest good and free will of all, please. Sorry guys, my internet's not the best. I don't know, Hannah, how much you heard, but they are working on you right now to help you with energy. You know what? I think I'm gonna make it a habit that before I leave my lives to send you guys healing, just so that everybody who leaves this place doesn't just get the awareness downloads, but also gets healing downloads for other things as well. And I don't know if you're back on, but they're working on you right now, your guides. Okay. I hope that helps you. All right. Let's see if I can actually get any oh, I should probably just um so if you guys go through the entire here's what I'm gonna do from here on out. If you go through the entire live and stay with me to the end, I'm gonna ask you to keep your hearts open, and I will send you guys healing right before I leave the live, so that not only do you get information and energy healing through the readings, but you can also get an extra little dose at the end. So let me write that in the chat box, just in case. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try to do a live reading for today. Pick a card out and see what Spirit has want us to say know about today. All right, follow flip out. What do you want? Oh, that was quick. Strengthen your boundaries. Oh, that's important. Hold on, my legs getting tired. What it says, zombies wants brain. Strengthen your boundaries. I almost feel like it's about just by the card itself. It's like about not giving into your vices, but also clearly there are people in our lives that are affecting us energetically and spiritually, not just physically. That we need to say no to. Where's an angel number? Does everybody know about angel number? Comment in the live chat. What is an angel number? Or comment below once this live is done. What is an angel number? Let's see. I use to clear and cut all energetic cords I have with anybody having being or place, especially those who are lowering my vibration and no longer serve me a higher purpose. I place an invisibility cloak to keep me protected from all psychic attack, negative energies, lesser vibrations, entities, nests, and shells in any direction or dimension of time and space for the highest good of all. I am now protected. I am now strongly protected and shielded always in pure light source energy. So that is a very good energetic prayer, energetic healing, energetic contract even to have, I'd say. Clear cut those cords, guys. Now, cords are those things that form energetically. It's just a way for us to understand attachment to other beings, whether they're human or not. Some of them are positive and some of them are negative. And some of them could be even with a positive person, and you might have a negative cord with them. Usually it's within the chakras, the main chakras. Chakras are energy centers in the body that express energy outwards, and they spin, and they are of different colors, and they have different frequencies. They vibrate, and a lot of times, depending on what chakra it is, we'll get cords created, especially from like parents or significant others, people that you sleep with. Be careful with who you sleep with. I'm telling you that right now. You can transfer energy and transfer lower vibrational energies through that. It's a very sacred act, just letting you know. And so, yeah, your boundaries are very important. This is not like just a psychological thing, even though it is very psychological. It is also very much so an energetic and spiritual thing. Um, be stronger. Have the courage. Be brave. Okay? So that was the energy for today. Let me try to see if anybody else wants to come. We're hitting the hour mark. All right. Hope you got all the information, Hannah. Hannah May. Put this away. Let's go shuffle the cards. Ooh, what is this? Look at this card. I have a cat. Her name is Momo. I love Momo. But she's not a very loving cat. She likes to keep her distance. She loves in her own way. I'll probably put it that way. Yep. I wonder what this is. Oh, screen share. Share and screen edit. What's this? Nine views. Let's see chat. Do, do, do. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Where is that thing? Where's that? Just a little thing that timer if you wanted to good on here. I'll wait a couple more minutes to see if somebody wants to come on and get a reading. Yes, I happen to have a lot of hair on my body, so excuse that. It is what it is. Oh. Wow. Really, today must have been a bad day for energetic wise. Cut your cords. Energy vampire. Look at that. Yeah, energy vampires are a real thing. They're not literal vampires, but what they mean, it's just like a metaphor. People will suck up your energy. Have you ever talked to someone that felt like they're draining you? It's because their energy is actually draining you. They actually are draining you. Let me read the affirmation. And who's draining you? Anyone. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could be a actually. That's number 14. I choose to clear and cut any and all energetic cords that I have been with any body, being, or space, especially with those who no longer serve my higher purpose. I am on my own soul connected only to that which raises my vibration. That's a good thing to have, I'd say. That's a good thing. Yep. Put this away. Excuse me. Let's get my nails done. What color should I do my nails next? Oh, dingy right now, but should get my nails done maybe next week. We'll see. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do. So I actually have some fun types of tarot decks. Does anybody know what the show Supernatural? Used to love that show, still do. Whoops. Um, um, oh, top ahead. Hello, hi. How are you, friend? Do you have a question? Do you like a reading for? Post your question in the live chat, and I'll send. Post a reading for you, or do a reading for you. Hi, Rain. How are you? Do you have a question? I'll start shuffling my deck. What is your question? What would you like a reading for? Go ahead and post your question in the live chat for a free reading, and if you stay, and we'll go from there. No channel message from you two. But we're moving to another country soon. My name is Cal. Hi, Cal. Oh, hi. Is it Cal or Kai? The glasses are bad. I think it's Kai. Is your name Kai? If you just confirm that for me, because I have astigmatism, and these are old glasses. Okay, Kai. Thank you. All right. So I'm gonna have a channel message from you two. Yuto. We're close friends, but he's moving to another country soon. Aw, guys, that's the hardest. All right, so you want to know. Message from Yuto. We're close friends, but he's moving. Okay, so you want a message from Yuto's spirit guides or Yuto's soul? Can you confirm that for me? Do you want a message from Yuto's soul? Like his spirit? That must be difficult. You guys are very close friends. Confirm that for me, Kai? Do you want a message from Yuto's soul? Here, I'll type it up so you can understand it better. Oh, okay, sorry. Didn't mean to rush you. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Creator's Love, where we do free readings and now apparently free healings at the end of every live. And if you're unable to stay on to live again, don't worry, you'll still get the energy healing. But I'll be doing just an energy prayer for a healing prayer for all of you guys, so that everyone with whatever situation will receive some healing outside of just a reading. Shuffle the deck. Also, I always use a little bit of Florida water before I start any kind of reading or healing. I like that Florida water because it's very cleansing and purifying, and it smells good. It's a cologne. Well, it's a cologne that I like this that I like to smell of. Classically used in hoodoo tradition to cleanse and purify and enhance intuition. So that's what I use it for. Remember, it's always about intention. It's always about intention. How are you guys doing in general? You guys okay? What's new? What's going on in your lives? I'm trying to think what's going on in my life right now. Oh, yes, it hasn't come arrived yet. It's shipped, but I did write a book on tarot. It's a short book, but it's a nice book. It's got a lot of pictures and graphics and stuff that I have. All right, I should have specified connection. I'm a woman. He's a romantic interest of mine. I think I like a much more serious guy. That's very interesting. Well, how are you? I'm good, Rain. Kai, I'm good. I'm good. All right, so you want a? Let's see what the cards have to say. Let me grab your Let me get your guides, because this is about how you're wondering if how you two feels about you. I'm guessing. So let me just connect with your guides. Okay, guides here. All right. Let's see. What do you want Kai to know? Ooh, fall off about. What we got here? Release your fears. Huh. Release your fears. All right. Okay. I should also specify that I'm not looking for relationships she's leaving soon, and I don't want to put them on the either of us. Okay. Um. Right. Interesting. Release your fears. All right. Let me see what guides have to say about this. Okay. I feel like they're saying that you should move forward. That you should express your feelings. I know I said that a lot. I've been saying that a lot since like yesterday to people who have been asking about romantic relationships, which is basically all the questions I've been getting since I started doing the lives. Um, Hi, Bessie Girl 9225. How are you? If you have a question, yeah, go for it. Oh, no, I'm considering it. Yeah. Let me Rain. Let me just Kai. Let me just try again. Let me see what they say. Okay. Because Kai, I can literally feel the love in your heart, and you two is not like aware of it. So who knows what could happen, right? You said yourself you're not interested in a relationship, but at least it would be nice for him to know and to see what he responds. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Don't be afraid. That's what they're saying. Go for it and see what happens. What if he actually does have feelings for you? You know. Let me see. Okay, so let me. Are you interested in knowing if he has feelings for you? Do you want? Okay, let me see. Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting that you should definitely try. How long have you guys been friends? Because I don't think he knows that you see him that way, and that could be sometimes enough to be like, hey, you know what? Why not? Bestie girl 9225 girl, if you have a question, put it in the live chat, and I'll pull a card for you. Wow, for a few years, so you guys are really close. Yeah. Um, Let me see again. They're like, yes, go for it. Tell your feelings. What matters is the relationship you have with him. So, uh, just go for it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know that hasn't been the answer that I've been giving a lot of people, but I'm simply just going to tell you what the guides are saying. And you guys can't see, but when I'm speaking with the guides, my head actually shakes or turns right to left or shakes up and down for yes or no. Um, and I don't do it like physically on purpose. It like happens to me. So if you were able to see that, you would have seen that I am channeling. So when I do channel, like my head actually physically moves. So yeah, I hope that helps you. And listen, thank you. Whatever comes about, the important part is that you love yourself. Okay, this is a big thing that I've been telling other people. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that, Kai. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with expressing your feelings and telling somebody how you feel, because I feel like this other person, you two, is an honest person as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be friends with him. You understand what I mean? So, best of luck to you. I hope that helped you. All right. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, go ahead, girl. Kai, go ahead and tell your feelings to the other person and see what they say. Worst comes to worst, they say they don't feel the same way. And the thing is, at least you'll know your answer. The guessing game will be over. You're very welcome. Anytime. I see 5 people in coming in and watching. Hi guys, this is the Creators Love. I'm doing free channel readings for one question, one card. Go ahead and put your question in the live chat, guys. And I'll put a card for you from the Naughty Oracle. This deck. And we'll see what your spirit guides have to say as well. Go ahead, give me afraid. And I'll bite. And if you send of the live chat, I will do a healing for all of you to give some love and attention to all of your situations to hopefully for them to improve. And even if you can't stay till the end, that's fine. You'll still receive the healing. Five people at once. That's the most I've had, I think, in all my lives. Which, you know, I haven't had many, but oh, well, done 3. That's fine. No problem. All right. Okay, guys. Card. Or I'll pull a card. Sorry, I'll pull a card for you. Let's see what we get from a random. Oh, that's quick. Grumpy Wizard, release your anger safely. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever heard of those what's it called? Uh those rooms where you can go and throw things and break things? Yeah, those breaking rooms. You should definitely do that. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but I definitely intend on doing it at some point. If you have any anger, any resentment, then definitely looking for of course, looking for my turn sound year. My true bounce back years. Oh, it was every way. Just like life being Let's just like being life in the most beautiful way. As a girl, yes, you deserve it. You absolutely do. Um, what I'm getting for you right now, though, is the only way that's gonna happen is if you start thinking about yourself and not other people. And I understand you might have family, you might have relationship, you might have all these things in your life, but in that sunlight for yourself, allowing that warmth for yourself, allowing that love for you from you. So do you have a specific question, or you just want a card to see what spirit wants to tell you? Oop, of course my cards fell. Sometimes these cards get excited and start falling everywhere. Do you have a question, or do you want to know what spirit wants you to know? Hold on, guys. Man, I'm getting old. Just see what spirit. All right, that's the first one to ask for that. You're the first one to ask for that. Okay, let's see what spirit wants you to know. Follow it. Flip it. I'm gonna have that secret girl 9225 guides come forward, please. All right. They're like, she's ready. I'm like, okay. All right, spirit guides of bestie girl 9225. All right. What do you want her to know? What do you want her being in life that she deserves? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, isn't that interesting? It says new beginnings are needed. That's exactly what you were talking about. You need something fresh, something new, something to, not necessarily just a new job or something, if that's interesting to you, but like moving or the word they want you to hear is traveling. Go to the places. Go see other people. Go to that house party. Like, when people throw parties when they just moved, like, put yourself out there is what I'm trying to say. Put yourself out there to see what kind of people you meet, what kind of networks you can make, and then also come back home, take a nice bath, put some bath bombs in there, get some flowers, watch your favorite show, I don't know, have some wine, like, take care of yourself because new beginnings are needed. Let me see what the book has to say. And it's 11, which is another angel number. Like I said before, guys, what are angel numbers? Write that in the chat box. Let's see. Affirmation. I choose to let go what no longer serves my highest purpose. I walk away with ease and grace. I'm ready for a new beginning. So let me see what Spirit has to say about this. So they are saying that you are stepping into a new beginning, a fresh start, you're gonna feel it too. You're gonna feel the sense of nuance to you, to your life, to your energy. They're like nothing's in the way. You're not even in the way of your own self, which is a lot of people sometimes. But it's just about timing. It's about time. So you are definitely going to be having a new beginning. Isn't that really crazy? That you were just saying that, and the card that came out was about new beginnings. That was really interesting. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me, because okay, you can, right? So you are stepping into new ground. I'm so happy I could help you with this. Let's see if there's anything else they want you to know. And it's not selfish. I hope you don't feel that this is something selfish going on. You are literally taking care of yourself, and you're gonna feel the confidence. You're gonna feel like, girl, I am the shit, and you are. So soak into that energy. Allow yourself to have it, and understand that you are still human. You don't have to be a people pleaser. You can just be yourself. I understand if you have children, that can be a difficult thing if you have a relationship, but like, you can prioritize yourself by letting other people know. That's right. That's right, bestie girl. That's right. I hope that helps you. I hope, since I do see for yourself. So, I got the vision. So I don't mean that like I got the vision, but it's like I got a vision for you. That's what I meant by that. So I hope that helps you out. All right, you're gonna get into that new beginning that you're looking for, and it's gonna feel great. And I'm really happy for you. Hi, Marion. How are you? You want to know what M's intentions are with me? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I have Marion's higher self and guides come through? Okay. All right. All right, we want to know what M's intentions are. So let's get a card, and then we can go dig deep into that. All right. All right, for Marianne, what is M's intentions? Follow the flip out. This is identity crisis. That's interesting. All right, someone's not being authentically who they are, or of themselves. So let's see what this has to do with anything. Hold on, Marianne. Do you feel like you can be yourself, Marianne, around M? Do you feel like you have to be a certain way around them? Because if any person always needs your true self. You get really anxious around. That's probably the reason why the identity crisis card is coming around. It's probably because of your feelings, which is understandable. Like, who doesn't get anxious around someone that they like a lot? Um, can you tell me a little bit more about? Are you friends with this person? Because you get really anxious. So what I'm getting is I don't see yeah, I don't. From what I'm getting, as I don't see any romantic intentions towards you, as you maybe feel. Have you tried talking to him and telling me about your feelings? Sometimes that opens up a door. How is this person like? Because what I'm getting is I don't see any romantic. Not okay. You haven't. It may help to just talk your feelings out. No guessing game, so you know for sure how he feels about you or how he or she feels about you. Um, but from the vision, they don't have the same romantic intentions towards you as you have towards them. But that's what I'm getting. Like that's what I'm saying, that you guys need to talk to the person and tell them how you feel, because I might be getting what I'm getting, but what if it's the opposite, right? What if the timelines change, right? Yeah, like what if the timelines change and you choose a different pathway for each other, for yourselves and each other, right? But as things are as of right now, in this very moment, that what I am getting from your guides is no, he doesn't have the same intentions as you do. But harboring those feelings isn't good either. Any feelings that you hold on to that you hide quietly is not good. Whether you speak about it or you write it down in a letter that you're never going to send to someone, it makes you feel better. That's like taking care of yourself and validating your feelings and making sure that you um, not only validate your feelings, but like you're making yourself feel worthy and be seen by you. That's the most important thing. So by telling him, yes, if he says he doesn't like you in that way and he just wants to remain friends, or he doesn't think that it won't go any farther than friendship, or just however you guys are now, it may hurt, but at least you did what you had to, at least you expressed your feelings and they're no longer hiding inside of you. If you feel so uncomfortable doing that because you say you're feeling really anxious, I would write a letter that you're never going to send to anyone, including him, to just literally let out your feelings, because they need to be expressed. If feelings are energy in motion, right? Energy in motion. So you want that to be out of your system. It's it's like if it's getting to the point where it's making you super anxious just to be around him, like that's stressful, and you don't want to be stressful. You don't want to be stressed out by this. Have the courage to be fulfilling to yourself, right? Have the courage to express your feelings without fear, despite what the outcome may be. Last thing you need is for this to turn worse inside of yourself, right? It doesn't feel good to hear someone say this, like say like, oh, I don't think they have interest in you, or oh, this person's gonna directly say to you that they don't have interest in you. But I feel like it's better said than it's easier to do it. Or no, not easier to do it, but it's better to do it than not to do it. So that's what I get for you. I hope it helps. Like I said, at the end of the session today, I will send out an energetic healing prayer so that all of you can receive some sort of healing to your situation. Okay, I don't want you to feel like that you're just getting a reading and get nothing else, at the end. And it's free. It's not going to charge you anything. But if you want to stay towards the end of the session, then you can. And if you can't, you'll still receive it because I'm going to send it to everybody who's been on this hot chat. All right. I hope, Marianne, that helps you out. Latoya, oh, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Thank you for coming on. Latoya, did you have a question you wanted a reading for? It's a one question, one card reading. Yeah, absolutely, Latoya. Let's see what your guides have to say. Let me call on your guides. Give me 1 second. Calling on Latoya's guides to be here, please. Okay. All right. Flip out. What do you want Latoya to know? Spirit guides. What do you want Latoya to know? Flip out. Connect to Mother Earth. It's so funny because I just saw you like you were graduating. Did you graduate somewhere from school? Or it may not even be school. It might be the spiritual graduation that's going on. But I'll double check with them. Connect to Mother Earth. All right. They want you to feel grounded. Okay. That's what this energy, and then I feel like a heart energy too, like feeling love, like an open heart. It's almost like a heart awakening that's happening for you. Um, how does that sound to you? Does that sound like you can relate to it? While you no and okay. Okay, let me. I mean, when I said your name, the first thing that came to me was a graduation. If it's not, that's fine. But the card that I got that came out is connect to Mother Earth. All right, usually with Mother Earth, with Earth energy, it's very grounding. So let me see from your guides what they have to say. Okay. I just saw you as a male in a past life living in Hawaii. I don't know why they showed me that. Why did you guys show me that? Reason why they showed you that is because in that lifetime in Hawaii and their culture, they're very connected to Mother Earth. So you already have a past life where your culture and your history and your language and your way of living was very connected to the earth. So they want you to return to that. Even though you are male in that past life, they want you to return to earth-based energy healing. Okay. And I see at that time the ocean is coming through as well. As a male, you spent time, and I see you doing the luau, like you're dancing and everything. Oh, no problem, Toya. That's fine. Take your time. I'm here too. Sometimes my video lags, and then I have to refresh and do this whole thing all over again. And I'm sorry about that. My internet's not the best. But the ocean is another great spot. I mean, I don't know how you feel about the beach and the ocean. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. They want you to spend more time outwards. They want you to spend meditation outside. Um, I'm hearing the word yoga come through. I don't know if you like yoga. I personally can't get myself into yoga, but that's just me. Lots of people love yoga. So they're saying if you already don't do yoga, get into it because it's a mind, body, spirit connection. And that's where this is all coming about. Okay. Um, let me see. They want you to align with your higher power, whatever that may be. They want you to align with the spirit energy of the earth. Um, that way you feel more grounded, you feel less stressed and anxious, and you feel refreshed. Yes, you were a male in a past life. Yes, everybody goes through everything in past lives. You could be an ET, you could be an angel, you could be a fairy, you could be a mermaid, you could be. Yes, those things are real. I'm telling you from experience. Um, you could be a goddess, you could be a deity in a past life. You could be anything you ever think about. You could be anything you want to be. And you were a male. I literally see you in the garb too, with the Hawaiian garb, where there's like the leaves crown around your crown. You had the leaves, like skirt or whatever, and you're dancing, and you're dancing, and uh, you're by the ocean, by the water. So it's not just about woods and forests and stuff. Please go around to the different parts of the earth and wherever you have access to it, just I should say. And if you have water beneath you, even if it's a lake or a small pond or something, just be around that. I think it'll bring you a lot more peace and better sleep, they're saying. So I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you some sort of insight. I mean, isn't it fun to learn about our past lives when they come through? And know that your past life will come through to help you as well. So it's not just angels and guardian angels and higher selves and ETs and dragons and all of that coming through. Your past lives can come in and help you as well. People who have passed on will become your guardian angels and will come in and help you as well. Guardian angels and guides will come and go just like people do. So that's just more tidbit for you guys. But I hope it's way that helped you. Um, if anybody wants more information about what I do, I'm a spiritual life coach. I have life coach packages on my website, thecreatorsLove.com. I am a Reiki master healer. I'm thinking about doing more Reiki, more energy healing techniques. Um, if you stay tuned towards the end of this live, I will do an energy healing as well to send healing towards you guys, a prayer. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so happy that it helped you. After that was a fun reading. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. This not only allows me to help you, but it also helps me test my intuitive abilities and gain more practice in that realm. Oh, you're welcome, Bestie Girl 9225. You're welcome. You're welcome. And if for any reason you're not able to stay on the live for much long, that's fine. You'll still get the healing. I just want you to know that at the end of it, I am going to be sending the healing out for you. I see another person has joined us. Welcome to the Creator's Love. Here we are doing a free one question readings. If you'd like, you can put your question in the live chat, and I will do a reading for you. And if you have questions about like spiritual stuff in general, like not just like a question personally, or a question that you want to know about spirit, if you have a question about spiritual stuff, I can help you out with that too. I know most. I know a little bit. I'll say I've been doing this since 2013, so it's been a good. How many years has it been? Hold on, let me do math. I'm very bad at this in my head. Oh, good night, Bestie Girl 925. Good night. Have fun. Enjoy us. You'll still get the healing. 2013 from 2025. Jesus Christ, Mom. I'm going to use my calculator because I can't do small. I can't do math in general. Anybody want to tell me before I use a calculator? Never mind. 12 years. It's been 12 years. So it's great to be able to share this with you guys finally. I mean, I've been sharing it with other people, but now I can do it, to the interwebs. um, all right. Let's see. Go ahead and post your question if you want a free reading. Or, like I said, if you ever have spiritual questions, I can also answer that. Like, are dragons real? Yes, they are. I've experienced them. Or how does like free will work, and how does law of attraction work, and things of that nature? I can always help you out with that as well. From what I know, I consider myself a lifelong student, so teaching never ends. Just gonna spray, cleanse the area a little bit, cleanse myself as well. This is the Wolf Spirit Sage Room Spray, rose water, and with lavender neroli helps to invite love and openness. I need this to open up my heart center. Let me see what we get. Let's see, spirit guides. I'd like my spirit guides to come forward at this moment. What is the information that we need from this deck for all of us? Follow our flip out. What do we need to know at this very moment for us entirely? Follow our flip out. What do we need to know? Show more compassion and gratitude. Pull your head in. Ooh, he's kind of a cute character, don't you think? So there's a lot going on in our minds, right? Where our minds are buzzing apparently. But we need to find some gratitude and some compassion towards ourselves. It's not just towards other people, it's also towards ourselves. So it's very important that we do that. Very important that we do that. Oh wow. So we're at 134 right now. Let me see if I can make it to 2 hours. If not, I'll just end it and then we'll before I end it I'll do the prayers. Hi, how are you, Firefly Magic? How's everything? How are you doing? Would you like a question? Or would you like would you like a question? Would you like a reading for a question? One question, one card reading. And it's free. Plus you'll get the energy healing afterwards. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. Thank you. How can I help you? Let's shuffle the deck. Absolutely. What's your question? Scorpio's feeling for you? Hey, can I have Firefly Magic's energy come through, please? Or spirit guides come through? Okay. What is Scorpio's feeling for Firefly Magic? Oh, about. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they're like, time for stronger protection. I wonder why. I wonder why. And I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. I sincerely am asking. Wonder why that might be the case. They're saying you need better protection, for stronger protection. So let me see what's going on. They're saying that energetically they're not a positive person. Is that true, or am I getting this wrong? You can tell me if I'm getting, guys. Just because I'm an intuitive person doesn't mean that everything that comes out of my mouth is accurate. Because that's why I ask you how everything is. Not really. Okay. All right. See what I mean? I'm not. It's coming through my filter, so I have to always make sure that that I ask you guys. All right. Are you guys good friends? I'm trying to see what the relationship is like. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I was picking up, and not so much picking up on Scorpio's energy. Give me one moment. I'm speaking to them. That's why. Yes. So Scorpio is not a negative energy. I apologize. I misunderstood my guides. It is from a different energy. We were good friends until the other party said, "Oh, okay. Ah, I see." So they're being Scorpio's being influenced by this new energy. I feel like they have good. Scorpio has good energy and good intentions towards you. I think they have positive feelings towards you, but there I keep as even though I'm trying to see this person Scorpio's energy and face, I keep seeing this dark cloud that keeps going in the front of it. Um, Let me see. Yeah. So what is happening now in the relationship? Because I feel like they're talking to you, and they naturally have a positive inclination towards you, but something is in the way. It's making the waters murky. Oh, okay. I think she's talking to BS to him. I mean, trying to protect. Oh, I see. I think I think you just need to have an honest conversation with this person, with Scorpio. I know this is something that's what I've been saying since everybody started asking me about how another person feels about them, but it's true. The only way this is gonna stop is if you sit down and have a private conversation with Scorpio, like face to face. I don't mean like over text or anything. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you as well. I do. Um, because he seems like a very light, like energetically light, like a very happy, very like um like positive. I feel like this person has positive feelings towards you, but I don't. I do think that maybe I don't know if I'm right. You can tell me. Are you being quiet around them? Because it seems like there's not much energy coming, like not much conversation coming from your end. There's a lot of conversation coming from his end, but not from your end. From what I'm seeing in the vision. Yeah. Now, is he not sick anymore? Like, do you think that this energy is really affecting him? This person? Hmm. Okay, so I would honestly talk to him when she's not around as much if it's possible, and tell him like this is how I feel, this is how I think, and this is what has been going on since this has happened and this now changed, and I'd really appreciate if we can just if we can talk about this. Yeah, and you know who you are, and you know how he is. So for her to come in and him to start to feel doubt, it may honestly just be just her negative energy messing with him. You know how there's a card earlier I pulled called energy vampires, and energy vampires are real. They're not actual physical vampires that suck your blood, but what they do is suck your energy, and they affect people. And I feel like he has this purity to him, and that's why he's having these. He's his energy's shifting because of this negative energy. Yeah, and make sure that you. Sometimes it helps to have a conversation already in your mind, of things you want to go over with this person, and tell them how you feel. Like, hey, like I really like love you. I really appreciate you. As a person. We were really close until this person came around, and I just wanted to make sure that I just wanted to like really hear what you had to say about me and our friendship because I really appreciated our friendship, and I still do. But I'm not sure if you are feeling the same way as I do. It's how much you appreciate him and how much you love him for who he is, and the kind of light that he brings to your life, and that things have seems to have changed since the other person has come around, and you're not sure what is actually going on. So yeah, I hope that helps you. Yeah, keep that protection. People can be walking curses. Okay, they can be walking negative bowls of energy, and it's not something that you want to surround yourself with. So that may be affecting him as well. Her energy may be affecting her, not just on a not that the talking may be one thing, but the energetic is also another. So he's not being affected just on a conversational level. He's being affected on an energy level as well. So just be careful about that. Just don't be around her if she's going to cause trouble, and see if you can talk to him and be honest with him. Right, right. So he might be oblivious to certain things because he's just pure intent. His heart and his energy is positive, but she is making it more different. Sometimes people have pure energy and they're sensitive. And I don't want you to feel like that you're gonna lose a friend over this. I think you can nip it in the bud by talking to him. And listen, if he doesn't understand you and thinks that you're wrong in some way, just let him let the let spirit let its course. Oh yeah, he does have good in him. It's just being blind. He's being blinded right now, is what I'm getting. How I see it. If you just take the blindfold off, he'll be able to see things. Yeah, see, people do change other people sometimes, and because they allow that for themselves, especially if they're people pleasers. Um, if you allow other people to take over your thought process, your way of feeling, your way of behaving, and if it's making him feel not so happy, then I'm glad that you want to step in a little bit and be like, hey, like listen, I've been noticing this has been going on. How are you actually feeling? Like, what's really going on? Like, are you okay? You know, that's important. That's important to tell to your friend, or however you guys' relationship is. But if you know who you are and somebody else is, yeah, and somebody else is stepping in and making your friend think differently, that's not okay. That's not okay. And maybe your friend could develop like a healthy sense of self. They get so influenced by other people and they can stand their ground. But she must be a very negative person for him to start to change like that. You know what I mean? She's toxic. Yup. She's toxic. That's right. So just don't allow toxic people in your life. Seriously. If you can handle it. I'm not handle it, I'm sorry. If you can help it. So I hope that helped you. I hope that gave you some sort of confirmation. Um, I hope that I really sincerely hope that it gets better for you and your friend, and that she kind of gets the message that she is not helping the situation; she's making it worse, and that he needs to stand his ground and put his foot down. You're so welcome. I'm so happy to help you. I appreciate all of you coming on here, and I hope that any of my words are coming out and actually helping you all in some way. Um, I know sometimes the things that we hear from me are not what you want to hear, but I'm not going to lie to you and sugarcoat things. I'm going to tell you how things are. Um, and sometimes I will ask you a bunch of questions just to get to the answer, because it helps me get into a deeper energy like sensation. Yes, Firefly Magic, you're absolutely right. I mean, he has a free will too. So what I mean by that is if you talk to him and he still kind of like pushes you away, just know he needs to learn his lesson. Yes, Lord Barcher, exactly. He needs to learn his lesson, and he's not going to learn his lesson. Some people don't learn their lessons by the help of other people. Some people, depending on the situation, will have to go through the situation in order to learn their lesson. And when they do come out of it, they are going to need your love and support, because they know that you told them so way before anything had happened. So yeah, I hope that helps you. I hope that you understand that you are worthy and you're very loved by everyone, and I hope he understands that too. Yeah, exactly, definitely, absolutely. Give me one second. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. All right. Whew. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Do you guys have any questions regarding spiritual stuff? I know I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but if you have questions about spiritual stuff, you can always ask me that too if you're just curious. And thank you for liking and coming on here and subscribing. Thank you for going on my website. Thank you for all that you guys do. I do appreciate it. Thank you for providing me with more information as I'm doing the readings. Some people might consider that weird, or like, hey, if you're intuitive and psychic, you should know everything. No, not necessarily. I can only tell you what I see and what I feel and the impressions that I'm getting. But the more accurate information that I have, the better I can do my readings. So there's that. How are y'all feeling right now? Everybody good? You can write that in the live chat. Anybody not feeling good? Can we all help you in some way? I want this to be a community as well, a safe space for everybody to come in and ask questions. Nobody hurting each other or trying to cause harm to each other. Yes, I can. I can. That's what I do. When I call on your guides, I ask your spirit guides to come forward first, so then I can do the reading. So then I'm connected to your guides, so that and your information, and your history, like they will, like the energy will shift. I will literally be picking up the cards, and all of a sudden I feel the energy come through, and that's how I know your guides are here. Funny, you guys want a funny story? I was in my car last week, and I was getting ready for work, and I had some time, so I lay down in my car, and as I'm closing my eyes, I'm seeing like the outside of my vision, and all of a sudden I see an ET, and it was a reptilian ET, and he was kind of super startled too that I could see him. And that's a rare occasion. I don't get to see things directly with my physical eyes. I usually see them with my third eye, and it's usually just like a vision. And there was a vision, but boy, was I surprised! Yeah, I know. I was surprised myself. My eyes opened real quick. I'm like, oh my god, that was an ET outside my car. And it was a nice ET. It wasn't like a negative reptilian. But that was interesting. So that was fun. But yeah, back to your question. I can go into spirit guides. I can do readings based off of other people who have passed on, or including animals. So if you have a pet that's passed on, and you just want a reading to see what your pet has to say through the cards, I can do that too. I'm not a medium. I don't consider myself a medium, but I can sometimes, if they have an answer or a message, I should say, or an energetic impression or a vision, I will be able to relay that to you. So yeah. And there are people who are more intuitive or psychic than I am, and I understand that. But we're all given a certain ability, and I just expect it to grow as time goes on. I wasn't a psychic, and I mentioned this in my last few videos, but I was not born this way. We all have the ability, but it was dormant. And until I started working with the angels, until I started working with chakras and energy healing, that started to open up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Spirit guides can help with your manifestation. If that's something that you're interested in, I would talk to everything's telepathic on the other side and this side. It actually is telepathic. But humans have been cut off from that once they get born here. Some people don't lose that ability if it's in their soul contract. So you can ask your guide just in your head, just ask them, can you please help me with my manifestations? And be specific. What kind of things are you trying to manifest? Are you trying to manifest something simple like, I don't know, getting a good grade, getting good marks in your schooling? Are you trying to manifest more money? Are you trying to manifest a healthy? All of that counts. Anything and everything you can do through spirit onto earth. You're the one who's living on earth, so it has to manifest through you, if that makes sense. They can help give you guidance. They can help create divine timing so that you're at the right place at the right time with the right people, things of that nature. But yeah, I started off with this this one time I was having a difficult time in life, and I wrote a letter to the universe, and I envisioned and visualized and felt a huge ear from the universe coming to me as if they're listening, as the entire universe was listening to me. And literally within that year, I became a Reiki energy healer. So I was told me tried to bring us together. We did cross paths in an energetic manner, and I did feel divine. Okay, let me see what they have to say about that. The reason why you feel so close to Scorpio is because you guys were siblings in a past life. And that unconditional loving energy that he has, that this person has, you also have that within you as well. And I feel like you feel very protective of him. Not just because of the other party, but because of him. Yeah, I mean, he is choosing to allow that energy to affect him, right? So he's the only one who can stop himself from getting more affected. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Really? Oh, when you look at that, yeah, yeah. So uh, I think your version of intervention will be this conversation with him. Lovers in another life. They're saying yes, you guys were lovers in another life. Yes. But they keep showing me there's a card in the tarot that called the Six of Cups. Cups in tarot represents emotions and relationships in the element of water. Six of Cups represents it shows two children coming together, and a boy and a girl, and the boy is giving the girl something in the classic image in the Rider Waite tarot. And in the tarot, that card represents nostalgia and like inner child and childhood experiences. And I keep getting that for you. Oh wow, interesting. Hi Taylor W, how are you? Oh, you do know that one. That's awesome. That's what I keep seeing that image of YouTube like that, like in that in the tarot. So yeah, it's the childhood. Like you guys have a very innate soul level connection. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Just a little bit tired today, but I'm all right. How can I help you? Do you have a question that you want an answer for? Or do you want to know what spirit wants you to know? This is a I go. I know I keep repeating it, but this is a one question, one card reading, and I'm happy to help you. And if you stay to the end, I'll do a healing prayer for all of you, so they can get help with not spiritually, not just for your question, but anything else in your life that you need help with. And why we feel drawn also good. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. I'm so happy you have this friendship with him and relationship with him. I mean, like I said, I think you're feeling protective of him, and rightfully so. And I think just stepping in and be like, hey, like, this doesn't seem like right to me, but I need to know where you stand and where your idea and thoughts lie. Like, are you okay with this person? If not, like, tell me so we can work this out. You know? Yes, Taylor, you can ask a question. What's your question? Firefly Magic, I hope that has helped you. How does Mouse feel towards me? Oh, he has no contact? What's your relationship? Are you guys friends? Were you guys in a relationship? Or something where you he was involved with you? You're very welcome, Firefly Magic. I hope you have a great night or day. Taylor, was Miles intimately related to you? Yeah, he's your ex. Okay, because that's what I saw. Um I saw you guys were in a relationship at some point. All right, can I have Taylor W's spirit guides come through, please? All right. What is the answer to her question? What about Miles? How does he feel about her? Oh, you got this question. You got this answer too. Get connected with nature. And I feel like there's, as that card has come out, and I'm pretty sure you know about this, I feel like a resistance about this, about going out in nature and calming down or feeling grounded. Like, how does this have to do with Miles? It's not about Miles. It's about you. You and your life and how way you're thinking and feeling about this whole situation is probably, maybe it is stirring up a lot of emotions. Maybe it is causing you a lot of stress. Um, Connect with Mother Earth, because the sense of security and safety you need to feel that you may have gotten from Miles is actually within you already. You don't need it from another person. How is Miles feeling about you? Let's see. Sorry, I'm actually asking them. Um, they're saying it wouldn't work out even if you guys tried again. He kind of feels a little childlike. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to give these. Oh, if I'm wrong, you tell me if I'm wrong, okay? So he's not childlike, right? Just making sure. He almost like. Can you tell me if he's childlike or not? Because it almost feels like he doesn't feel worthy of a happy, healthy relationship. Like he's feeling that way, like oh, deep, deep, deep inside. Oh, he is a little bit. Okay, okay, yeah. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm having the vision that I'm seeing. I see you happy, happy go lucky, bright, sunny energy, and his energy is dark. And it's not because he's a dark person, it's because he's just either grieving or feels guilt or feels depressed. And his energy just feels dark. And he's doing what you're doing in the vision, but he's not lit up and happy like you are. Does that make sense? And I don't want you to feel like you have to be a mother to him more than rather than an actual girlfriend or partner. Do you see what I mean? Okay. Yeah, so it wouldn't work out because he's not interested in helping himself. If he's interested in helping himself, getting better, then I can see you two coming together and it be something that's more consistent. But you're not his mother, you're his partner, right? I don't know what the reason was for the breakup in the first place, but he's just not a happy person. And that will bring anybody down. But he needs to feel worthy of love. He needs to feel worthy of himself. He needs to feel validated, you know? And that's just not fair to him. It's not going to be fair to you at all. But he's a good soul. I do see that he's a good soul. He's just going through a lot on it with himself right now. Does he smoke a lot of pot? Oh, that does hurt. Like when you get fired, like that's never easy, especially if it wasn't your fault, in the beginning. But does he use drugs a lot, or does he use pot? Big stoner, okay. Because I saw him on the couch smoking pot, and listen, we all need to find a way to escape our lives, right? But it's just not a good way to escape yourself if that's all you're using all the time. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But he's when that feeling you get when you're about to cry and you feel it in your throat. Um, I feel like his tears, his emotions are at his throat, and he just doesn't know what to do. So more than anything, being a partner, I think will be being a good friend. If you guys are on speaking terms, if you guys are even talking to each other at all, or even if you want to talk to this person. But Miles sounds like he needs a little bit of professional help because he doesn't seem like he's doing okay. I'm not talking suicidal. I'm not talking homicidal. I'm not talking all of that. And even if he is feeling that way, he does seem like he needs a little bit of help. A little bit of love for him would be great, but he needs to accept that love. Support and help is a form of unconditional love that some people are afraid of taking. Yeah, I understand what you mean. You don't want to be pushy. He's in a bad place. You had to back off. Was he trying to like push you away? Because sometimes people, when they're really depressed, they push people away because they don't feel that they deserve that kind of help. They don't feel that they deserve that kind of love. And you're not giving like intimate love. You're giving like friend, like unconditional love to another person who needs it. You can just send a simple text. I sometimes, like in the past, what I have done is like, hey, like, I understand you don't want to talk to me. You probably don't want to respond to this. I see. Um, I just think if you're wondering if there's another person in his life right now, I think he's too depressed to be thinking about other people like that as of right now. Some people use relationships as a way to heal, like not heal, but like although sometimes relationships can be healing. Some people use love as a way to treat themselves with things like to help solve issues in their lives, and that never works out. But him, I don't think so. That's the case. I think he's not interested in anyone. He's not interested in anyone in general. I think he's just really depressed and he's really upset, and he's not allowing the help because he thinks that's not manly. You know what I mean? Men tend to be that way, but it's not true. I mean, as babies you cried, so you would cry as an adult if something goes wrong, right? Or something happens in your life that doesn't feel good. Um, I would write. I mean, I would. That's what I would do. Sometimes it's just like you don't have to respond to this text message, but please understand that I am thinking of you, and I think you are in need of some sort of support. And if you need that support, please reach out to me. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Suraj. How are you? You can get yeah, definitely. You can go ahead and post a question, and I'll answer it for you. Yeah, Taylor. I would just send a one text message. Just let him know, hey, if you're struggling, I'm here to help you. Just reach out. Just say the word. I'll be there. You know what I mean? Just so he knows he has that option. I hope that helps, Taylor. Um, yeah, because I think he needs help. And lots of people push people away when they need help. So it's good to um, just let them know that you're there. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm happy I could help you out. Hope you have a great day. As I was saying to other people, at the end of the live, I will. Oh, I made it to 2 hours. I will post. I will do a healing for everybody. Okay. Hi, Suraj. How are you? Harmon's current thoughts, and she was your ex. I think you were on here yesterday, but I can pull another card for you. Okay. So can I have Suraj's guides come forward, please? Okay. Follow her flip out. What are her thoughts? What are her thoughts? There we go. Time for emotional healing. I think yesterday you got balance, right? Today it is time for emotional healing. So anything that you're holding on to regarding this relationship, it's time for you to heal that. Let me see what she has to say, what spirit guides have to say about Harmon's thoughts and feelings. Is she angry with you? Is that how the relationship ended? When she felt angry with you? Because that's what I'm getting. I see her like yelling at you. Is that accurate? Maybe angry. Okay, because I just see her yelling at you, and you're not sure why she's yelling at you because of your feelings towards her. It's almost like she rejected you, and you just couldn't understand why. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. I don't mind. Okay. So I guess my question is if you know that this is going to always turn into an argument or she's not going to understand you or um, it goes nowhere, do you still have feelings for her? Oh, you told her that she never loved you and that made her angry? I think it's just an issue with miscommunication because that's why you guys are getting into heated arguments and it's time for emotional healing. I don't see any interest in intimately for you on her end. I don't. That's what I'm getting though, as of right now. Yeah, I feel that she's disconnected from you. Does that seem accurate? It's okay to move on. It's okay to let go and move on so you can feel better and you can feel peace inside of yourself. So she planned the breakup and it made you she made you feel guilty? Did this person make you feel guilty, Siraj? Because if this person made you feel bad about be with her or try to think about being with her, to be honest, you did tell her these things, okay, and she got mad. She cared about her image. But what I'm confused about is that she made you feel guilty. What did she make you feel guilty for? What? I'm just confused there. Let yourself be angry. Let yourself be upset. Let yourself feel anger and rejection or any of that. Allow yourself to feel it because if you hold on to it, you're gonna want to spit fire at her, and that's not gonna help your situation. Because I know you're upset over this. I mean, that's what I'm getting from here. Maybe she wasn't interested as much as you were in an emotional way. Like maybe you felt more towards her than she felt towards you, and that does hurt. Like that does cause heartbreak. But I want you to understand that you are worthy of love, and you are worthy of unconditional love. And I feel like if you let this ex relationship keep going in your mind and in your heart, you will have a hard time finding and seeing unconditional love from another person when you actually do get into a healthy relationship. She cared about her image, but somebody who really loves you and truly cares for you don't care about anything. They care about you. Yeah. I'm so sorry that that has happened too. Some people are awful like that. And it's not and you see that a lot with like I don't know if you know about anything about Indian or Pakistani culture. Um but in that South Asian culture, like you see a lot of that with the guys in the dramas. Like you see a lot with that with the men being like that towards women, but women it can be like that towards men as well, and that's unfair. No, I think she in her soul is disconnected, and dissociative, and I don't think she understands her own emotions. I think she just does things for fun and play. Does that make sense? Is she a very playful type of personality until she gets angry? I mean, who isn't? But some people are very playful, but they can also be very angry. Yeah, she's playful, and that's part of her charm. That's part of the what gets people attracted to her because she's playful and she's laughing, she's flirtatious. But that's as far as her relationship ideas go. She doesn't want to be in a relationship. She just wants to have fun and play. But you, I think, want to be more serious. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that. Um, I'm sorry to hear that. That's difficult. Let me see what Spirit has to say if there's anything. So you were worried. She was more worried. You said she was more concerned about her self-image. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, Suraj. That's really difficult. That's really difficult. And you said that that's why she's worried about her image. She broke it off later. Yeah, it seems like she's not ready to be a parent. Um, she wants to have fun, and that's understandable. But I think you were more serious than she is in a relationship. Do you mind if I ask where you are from and where she is from, just so I can have a better understanding of the situation? Right, right. Where are you guys from? You guys are from India. Okay. So I can understand the culture a little bit because I have a background in South Asia as well. Um, I can see your point of view. I can see what she did, and I can understand that um, it wasn't what you wanted. But I do understand that the culture for women are there can be difficult, but it's also a difficult situation because that was your child, and I'm really sorry that you lost your child. I'm also from South Asia. I'll leave it at that. Oh, thank you. I try to be. Like I said, I can see your point of view. I can see why she must have aborted a child because of um like a woman's respect or whatever. But you lost your child and you were willing to be committed to her, and she just wanted to have fun, which she broke your heart. So I understand your position as well. Right, and you want to keep her blocked if you want your happiness, because for you, what she did was not okay. And if she's not going to want to stay committed to you, then what is the point of even trying to think about her or trying to talk to her when you know it's going to end up in an argument? Good. Do what's right for you. I hope that helps you. Hi, Marjana. How are you? Welcome to the Creator's Love. Oh, good, good. What is your question? How can I help you? I think Suraj, from her end, she just did not want to be committed, like you said. Oh, you're very welcome, Suraj. Anytime. Thank you for the heart. What awaits you soon? Okay. Do you want me to pull a card to see what spirit wants you to know? Mariana? Do you want to know what spirit wants you to know? Okay. All right. Let me connect with your guides. For Mariana's guides to please come forward. Okay. Flipper, what do you want her to know? Accept your karma. Huh. Accept your fate. Let's see. Well, let me read from the book because you know what? No matter what goes on in life, you could always change it. So let me see what the book has to say. So here's the affirmation. I choose to accept where I am right now with gratitude and surrender. I choose to deactivate and release any all karmic patterns from the situation for the highest good of all concerned. I am now free of any unnecessary karma that was holding me back from being a pure light source being. All right. Let me ask your guides, Mariana, what's this going on? Because they're saying that it's best for you to accept your life as it is right now because that's how you're going to cancel contracts and how you're going to get rid of karma. That's what they're saying right now. So let me just double check with them, okay? Are you concerned about your future? Oh, okay. All right, Marjana. Because what I'm getting is that you might be thinking about how I'm going to do this in the future kind of thing. Um, your past is your past. They don't want you to stress out about the future. They want you to stay in the present moment. Does that make sense? They want you to stay in the present moment. And that it is okay to be grieving the loss because losing a marriage is a loss. And when we lose things, we start to grieve. And when we grieve and we don't hold it in our hearts and don't express it, we start to see it in our physical body. We start to see it in the way we think and the way we behave. All right. And I'm so sorry that you are going through a divorce or have been divorced. And they want you to focus on yourself. Like go to the beach. I just feel it in your heart that they want your heart to open up and feel alive again and feel alive with yourself and feel happy with yourself. Does that make sense? They want you to yes, you are better off being by yourself than being in a relationship that's not working out for either one of you. Like that's like hurting yourself, right? And if you're looking for a potential partner, be yourself first. Be authentic and true to yourself first. Like I just see you at the beach, like on a vacation, like in a tropical island. That's literally what I'm seeing. And I have see you drink in your hands, and you're looking beautiful, looking gorgeous, and you're looking amazing, and you feel amazing before you even think about being around another person. You do need the beach. That's what I'm seeing for you. Um, I see that you're not interested in a relationship. Yes, a vacation. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you're not ready for any serious relationship. I think you just need a companion. Does that make sense? Not yet. Okay, yeah, exactly. So, um, yeah, I don't see anything serious for you happening. Um, I just see you being living your best life, feeling the best that you can. Right, right. And I'm sorry that you experienced that much trauma in your life. Um, you shouldn't have had to feel that and experience that. You need time to replenish. You need time to nurture yourself. You need time to cleanse yourself from your past with this other person. Get the help that you need, and just know that by accepting the time that you've had and where you are right now is how you are clearing up your karma and your past lives and your cords and any of all of that, and cancellation of contracts that you no longer need. Okay? You're getting rid of that karma. So they want you to relax. They want you to read a nice book. They want you to watch TV. They want you to go to the beach. They want you to go take a vacation. They want you to just be yourself. Be authentically yourself, and all the right people and things will come to you. Okay? I hope that helps you. Um, it's been 2 years now. Right, right. They want you to have fun. You're very welcome. They want you to have fun. They want you to just enjoy yourself, enjoy your body, enjoy you, enjoy your life. Feel like, because we're all blessed to some degree. We're all blessed, right? But we also have issues and traumas and stuff to a different degree as well. And you're better off without this person, and you're gonna be like this amazing. You already are, right? But you're gonna feel amazing, and I want you to feel amazing. I want you to feel great. I want you to really love your body and really love yourself, and go on that vacation. Find yourself a tropical island, get your drink, start dancing, start laughing, eating the best food, being around the right people, and just have a fun time. They want you to enjoy and be playful. They want you to have fun again and be playful. Okay? I hope that helps you. Yes, you do. I think we could all use a tropical vacation. Oh, you're so welcome. I hope that helped you a lot. Alrighty. We're at almost 2 hours and 30 minutes into this. Whew. We're just getting started, I think. Okay. If nobody goes on in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to do my live healing for all you guys. And then I'll end the session. Ooh, it's a good session today. Hope you guys are having a good day, a good night, depending on where you guys are. I'm just being silly. Silly. Now we've got 2 more minutes before somebody comes on. Before I do a prayer. Thank you for everybody who came on today. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for being understanding, and please do not take offense to anything that I say. I'm truly just trying to help. The intent is to help you understand things, become more aware, and go deeper into knowledge about yourself, about life, about spirit, about divine, about the creator. And let's begin doing the healing. If you are with me now, please, I'm right here in the text. Please relax, take a deep breath, and hold on. Gotta ask the spirit of the deck to return. I'm gonna put my cards away. Let's see. Okay, hi, Marjana. So I'm gonna do my prayer now for all of you. I'm gonna ask that you guys sit somewhere comfortable, take a deep breath. Take 3 of them all together. One more. I'm gonna relax, drop those shoulders. I want you to envision put my hands out here so the energy can pass through you from the camera. I want you to envision your green heart energy, 2 doors opening up, and you see your heart energy expand in light, and you match up to mine. All right? Within the highest good and free will of all, call upon all of our guides, for all the ones who are here today, to please allow healing energy to come all over their lives in every situation, in the particular situations they've asked healing for. I ask all those cords and contracts to be canceled that no longer serve a purpose, and let's be healed in the highest good and free will of all within the Akashic records. I hope you receive this. I do feel the energy passing through my hands to you. Back, y'all. So I'm just going to finish this healing that goes out to everyone who are here today. Mind, body, soul, spirit, please. All right, my guides are asking if I can stay on here for a little bit longer just to get the passing of this energy to you guys. I hope you're able to feel it. All right, thank you. So that is it, folks. That's for today. I'll probably go in on live again tomorrow in case you have another question or if other people would like to know what Spirit wants them to know or have a question for Spirit to get an answer for. Thank you all for joining me. The Creator's love. And I appreciate all of you for coming on. If at the end of the session, if you have questions, you can always leave a comment and I'll respond. Probably not with an answer regarding to if you have a question about what spirit's like and stuff like that. But if you have a question to get answers for, please wait for the next live, which will probably likely be tomorrow. So I hope this helps. I love you all. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next live. Bye.